So, little game about dogs. Huh. Well, I mean, might seem in fun time at first, and it sort of is, but it doesn't matter as long as if indeed it is, interesting and such. Yeah. Thing is, now, you know, it seemed to be at first. Well, it's a bit strange, it was sort of novel, at least it was for me. Otherwise, it was many such things. I also liked, how, I'm assuming, switches were used to get different abilities and such. It was certainly an interesting usage of switches. Uh, yeah, I suppose. When it comes to though, I don't know. I mean, it is ultimately another sort of dungeon with lots of enemies to chase, so basically, yeah, the only characters to talk to you very briefly are the dogs themselves before joining you, but really, like, I don't even know what that was about, by the way. There was one who was said to be here in presence or something, but not physically and such. Yeah, I think that didn't really come on very long to talk about it, dude. Which is, I don't know, it's strange, I guess. But, it's, it was interesting. Just not, after a while, not terribly, but, it's a small game, so, it doesn't get very tiring. Um, there was, though, a bug at one point. I'd gone in about however much, and there was a bug, and I couldn't off it, just Lily, yeah, and so it jumped, and then presumably there was no other Lily in the vicinity, and it just froze. So yeah, that was annoying because I had to begin from the last. And suddenly I realized why it said save orphan and such. Not that otherwise, I mean, the enemies are easy to, didn't have a single refusal to escape, as opposed to, many other games where that happens often. Of course, not, I mean, escaping all the time, being able to escape all the time, meant that I ended up at level 1 at the end there, and obviously it didn't work very well, but yeah, it wasn't too difficult to, sort of grind them. It didn't take too long, at least, pretty much leveled up with every battle. So, overall, it's a good game. It's certainly better than many I've played, which are, quite very much more basic, and, this did have, though, a few grammatical errors, but, I mean, other than that, they're dogs, I suppose, they're allowed to have grammatical errors, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, just, yeah. So, anyway, the thing is, I did like it, and the music was nice. At first I thought it was going to have music, because the first battle didn't have music, I'm not sure why. Then the music came about as soon as the first dog was found. Also, I didn't quite know though why they exploded. I mean, before joining you, those dogs sort of explode. It's a bit bizarre, Why would they explode? So anyway, yeah, it was yeah, yeah, it was interesting. Certainly, as a small game, I mean, it didn't feel, too short, or isn't, for a game like it was, some others feel like, they just cut off immediately, despite seemingly, able to go on and on. This, on the other hand, that did seem self-contained, so yeah, I suppose, sort of interesting. Yeah.